See what's happening on Twitter. This is almost a 3 hour conversation. You know that, eh? This is going to be a long post because I'm going to put it on YouTube.
Nice.
Eh? Well, I think it would be a good introduction to um, what a radio show would be like.
Mm.
This warlock is in breach. This is Charlie on a post on Twitter. Post T minus 51 minutes. Read my tiger blood dripping lips. You've been warned. Fastball. The trolls are foaming from their toothless holes. Rumor mill abandoned. And evil gossip mainstream. Heretics smirking. And he retweeted Conan O'Brien. It's official. Charlie Sheen is following me on Twitter, so I win. Charlie, I'm sending over a van to collect the goddesses. So it sounds like he's got a show happening. He's probably doing another show,
Mm.
which I'll see if that's on there. No, it looks like the same one is there still. That was 11 minutes. So within an hour, he should have another show on.
Did you see the one where he had that bottle of tiger blood or something?
Yeah. Yesterday's show. Yeah. No, I watched
And he
that
actually had a
yesterday.
drink of it.
Well, there is. It's like a cleansing. It's one of his sponsors. I emailed them and I says, a lot of good your sponsorship is. Like, so that means your product is cleansing people to be evil, to hate women, that women are to be disrespected and treated like prostitutes with no minds, no opinions. And that's called winning. You're winning if we drink your product.
Mm.
I'm gonna get them on every one of their sponsors, whoever is sponsoring his belief systems, and he's insulting me. Because as long as he's got those prostitutes, he's insulting women. He's insulting me.
Yeah.
And I got a huge
Mm.
problem with what he's teaching kids.
Oh yeah.
That if any type of cleansing product is agreeing that we teach kids this is the concept of winning, I question whether you should be drinking any of their products.
Yeah.
At
No, I
some
can't
point,
understand with this tiger blood business. I mean, why would you need to drink tiger blood?
I think it's just the name of a cleanser that he's using.
What? Because he said to that bloke, didn't he? He says, "Yeah, it's real tiger blood or something." I thought that
It
can't be tiger blood.
it sounds like it's the name of a cleanser. That he's on all of these drugs, that he's wiping his system out with his cleanser, and the product is called Tiger Blood.
Right.
But he's associating it with being a warlock. So it's like, okay, your cleansing is being associated with evil. Why would I want to drink your product if you're associating yourself with evil? You're promoting evil. I think this is like bringing down the corporate world because who the hell is going to sponsor somebody that's promoting evil? If Alex Jones
Want money.
wants to support Charlie Sheen's, then Alex Jones is saying, "Hey, I support everything that's evil." He's calling himself out and show up. I think it's perfect. Let's see who's evil. Let's see whose morals are morals. Support the guy.
Mm.
And then let me see with a neon sign what kind of person you are. And I won't listen to you anymore. I won't
I
buy your
noticed he couldn't
product.
stay still for 1 second. His arms were
He's
all over the
still
place.
dealing with the drug addiction.
Mm.
That he needs a fix. He has not transformed his addictions yet. So he is using oh, I just have to be disciplined and don't use the drug. So he's transforming that drug into something else because he hasn't fixed the core problem yet. The cause of why he has an addiction. He hasn't dealt with that yet. So he's going to be addicted to something else. He probably has increased how much sex he needs. If he was getting sex twice a day, trust me, the guy probably needs sex 6 times a day now. Like, he will increase his addiction into something else. He'll probably OD off of this cleanser. He'll probably drink so much tiger blood that it won't be good for him. He'll probably be dying from an overdose of tiger blood, and it's like, okay, everybody buy that healthcare product. Just killed Charlie Sheen from an overdose of cleanser.
That's crazy.
But he's calling everybody out. He's making the corporate world see what they sponsor. Even the producers of a show that was based on his life, he's saying that hey, this is what the show is about, is my life. You agreed to it so much that you made it the most popular show on the planet. I made you rich by this behavior. Now you say this behavior is wrong? Yeah, I agree with him. They should have never paid him. They should have never made a show on that. But with the power of his mind, he made them think that you'll make a lot of money off of this. So he's making them look bad, so they'll never hire him again. Like Sean Penn, I'd stay far away from Charlie Sheen if I was him, because Sean Penn is definitely into nonprofits. What do nonprofits do? Make you look like a hero as you're profiting. In some way, Sean Penn is profiting off of being working in nonprofits. He's probably raising money and keeping a good chunk of the money to himself. And trying to make himself look like a good hero. So make me in your movies because I'm such a hero. The world looks at me as being this good guy. Look at all the good things I'm doing in Haiti. While you bring Charlie Sheen into Haiti, into a impoverished area, while that man has a sex addiction, he's probably going to be screwing little girls in poverty. And Sean Penn is bringing him there. So it's like, I'm watching to see how that one develops. That you can predict behavior just by watching their behavior. How can he not have sex in Haiti? How can he not devalue people there when he devalues people here?
Yeah.
And there's no police force, nobody there to judge him. The only way that he's somewhat controlled is because there are laws here that he pushes to the very limit. But you put him in a country where there is no laws because, of the earthquake, and it's so chaotic, the man will go wild.
Yeah. Very good. Would you say he's actually lost his morals then? His ethics?
He's never had any. He's never had
Never had
any.
any.
But he does on a subconscious level, which is the conflict he's dealing with.
No.
That's what's causing him pain. Is because he needs to be the best. And in order to be the best, you got to do everything that's wrong. And that would be very, very painful on a subconscious level. So he's not in alignment with himself. But he has the potential to make a global change. He has the money to start something. To start putting out more positive winning messages, to actually know what a winning is. That's a brilliant campaign. Just be the winner. But you got to have a winning act that's in alignment with the word winning. And then you got a really marketable product. But right now, even Donald Trump would invest in this guy. Donald Trump would market his name next to Charlie Sheen because of the level of publicity he's getting. Donald Trump was on an interview in CNN saying he was in some kind of interview, said that he would definitely invest because he's a good investment right now because of the level of publicity he's getting. And Donald Trump is also thinking of running for president. So that's the kind of morals that you would elect.
Yeah. Is it true that a lot of Americans believe that it was actually Bin Laden that brought the towers down?
I don't know what the percentage is, but a lot of them know that it was an inside job. A lot of them are knowing it. But then these criminals are calling it a conspiracy theory. That as soon as you start questioning anything, it's part of a conspiracy, and it's like, well, yeah, it is. In order to pull it off, it was a big conspiracy. But as long as you say the words that it's a conspiracy, you accuse them of being a conspiracy theorist, then, well, we don't want to talk about something that's not true. But it's like, suck it up. Yeah, it is a conspiracy. It was a masterful conspiracy. Call it what it is. You're the one that's saying it. That's what evil does, is they'll put the words out there. They'll tell you it's a conspiracy. They accuse anybody that says the truth that it is a conspiracy theory. Yeah, it's a conspiracy theory. But, we would fight that and say, no, it's not a conspiracy theory. What are you trying to prove?
Mm.
That it is a conspiracy. Be at one with what they're saying. But it's like as soon as evil says that you're a conspiracy theorist, then you'll fight against that. Say, no, it's not a conspiracy theory. It's a conspiracy.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, you're fighting to
Mm.
prove. It's just a weird thing. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but it's like, yeah, be at one with it. They've already told you. They're the ones that are saying it's a conspiracy theory. Why do you fight them on that? Yeah, it is a conspiracy theory.
Mm.
It's more than just theory, it's something that can't be disputed, making it true. It's not
It's
just a
fact.
theory, it's a fact. No buildings can come down that fast and that perfect. And then three of them,
No.
and then melt. Nothing. A plane cannot make those buildings come down. That is physically impossible. There were
And what
explosions.
about Building 7?
And then a whole pile of gold is gone.
And records, I think, hundreds of thousands of records, weren't they, to do with all that illegal antics and stuff that they drug running and stuff.
Yeah. War on drugs, that was a scam. They're trying to get you all on drugs so that they can make a lot of money off of it. There's a lot of films and documentaries on Bill Clinton. He's a friggin' mass murderer, that guy. He was selling drugs. He was bringing drugs in from South America and had massive control over an airport. So all the time he was being elected and was president, he kept saying, I have enemies. That's who his enemies were, is people that were trying to report the crimes that he was committing. And he was killing people. Anybody that was coming forward were showing up dead. There's something like 20 some people he killed.
Yeah, there were two lads, weren't they, found just off a railway track or something.
Yeah, because they seen the airplanes come in and they seen the drug deal, so they went and killed those two kids.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of murders. Investigators, a reporter, I think, was one that was killed too. I think
Mm.
some witness was killed. Yeah, they just all showed up dead.
He's worse into the Bushes. I mean, they're warmongers, aren't they, then?
Now, they make all of their money off war and oil. That's a conflict of interest. Like that
Mm.
right there, you shouldn't be in politics if you're earning money off of your politics.
Mm.
But they're all every one of these politicians are earning money from politics, not their regular income. They all got massive amounts of income. Even in Canada, it's like, where did you get all your money? You're a friggin' politician. You shouldn't be earning that much money.
No.
But they got business interests that they design laws to make sure they get